Namaste and welcome to my Wednesday Wellness. So today we're going to talk about dry brushing. What is it? Why do we do it? So here's my brush, my tool. Why do we do it is because it's time for detoxing now. It's coming out of the winter and it's time to detox. And the great thing about dry brushing is it's easy and it's an instant feel good. You feel the benefits immediately and it's a great detoxifier. The skin is the last, or it's the biggest organ in the body. It's the last one to receive nutrients, and it's the first one to show any lack of nutrients. It shows everything, so it makes sense to take care of it. And it's very easy. We will talk about looking after the liver down the line, but right now let's start with the skin because it's easy and you feel the benefits straight away. So what are those benefits? So first of all, you're sloughing off dead skin, which makes the skin look brighter. It makes it look more useful, and it also increases circulation to the skin, which is great for bringing nutrients, and also it boosts the lymphatic system, which just gets rid of toxins, and helps also with any stopping blocked pores and ingrown hairs. What else? It boosts the immune system, because you're boosting the lymphatic system, which is, the immune system of the body, really. So there's some of the benefits. There's more also, it's great for cellulite. It's great for, it's just really zesty. And also because it's a wellness ritual, if you start the day with this beautiful, simple wellness rituals, you will tend to make better wellness decisions during the day. So that's just another benefit. So there's loads of benefits to it. And what I love about it is it's just so easy and you can feel it straight away. What else? How do you do it, and what kind of brush and when? That's also I want to tell you about. So how do you do it? Let's do the how next. So how do you do it? It's pretty straightforward. You're going to brush the skin. So you can brush it in, and you always brush it towards the heart, and you brush it in sweeping kind of moves like this. Now you can get circular where you feel like getting circular, like around knobbly bits. And it's quite good to do the knobbly bits because although they might feel a bit, there's less skin there, so where there is less skin you should be a little bit gentler, but you should still do those parts. So be gentler around this décolleté area, and where it feels like the thinnest skinner, but you should still do those parts, like slightly weird parts like under the arm and back of the knee. They kind of feel like, well, why would I do those? Because they're full of lymph nodes, so it's good to do it where there's lymph nodes. So circular or straight, always towards the heart. Okay, I mean, you feel it straight away. It's also a great nervine tonic because there's so many nerve endings in the skin. It just gives the nervous system a boost, sort of enlivens but kind of steadies at the same time. So it's great. It's a tonic for the nervous system. So there we go, toward the heart. Now the only part, so you start also with the ankles. That's important. You start with the ankles and work up and always toward the heart. The only bit you might kind of go, how am I going to get there, is the back. So for the back, there's two things you can do. One is get a long brush. That's one. But for the brush, there's no really right or wrong answer to what kind of handle you should have, a long or short. It's really personal choice. For the back, it might be easier to have a long brush. But what I like to do for the back is to do a little gomukhasana. So to do the cow face pose. And then if you can, to alternate hands. So here you can do circular if you like, or down strokes, steady strokes down the back, or circular. It doesn't really matter. You generally want to work towards the heart. That's the only thing, but getting to it is the main thing. So that's the how. And then the when. So the when is first thing in the morning is ideal because it's quite stimulating. You'll feel it. It's quite stimulating on the skin. Before or after shower, again, is kind of quite personal. And it is really nice to squirt some oil. Really nice. So if you're doing it, but again, you can do this before or after the shower, but certainly if you're doing it after the shower, definitely use the oil. But also if you're doing it before, you can do it before. Detox is the oil that I use because it further supports lymphatic function. It's beautiful. It's a great way to get oil on you as well. Okay. Before or after the shower, but morning. You can do it twice a day if you like, but for me, I like to do it in the morning because it's very stimulating and it just really zestily wakes you up for the day. So then last of all is brush. The only thing really that's important is to have natural bristles. That's really important. Other than that, a long handle, short handle, whichever you prefer. It can be quite handy if there's a little thing here to hang it. And then if you keep it beside the shower, you can, that'll help you remember to do it. The big thing, of course, is remembering to do it. But it's quite nice to give yourself a challenge, like a 30-day challenge, to do brushing every day for 30 days. It can be nice to do in the shower because you'll see, first time you do it, skin goes everywhere, flakes of skin everywhere, until it becomes a regular daily practice. So before the shower, after the shower is fine. So many benefits to doing it, and you just feel the benefits immediately. So it's a beautiful, easy detox. Okay, so that's it. Love you to start that. Maybe put a message below if you've tried it, how you found it, anything you've felt from it, or any questions you have. Okay, namaste.